Hello everyone, Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith with me as usual. Big welcome to you to today's game. Coming up now, Crystal Palace against Leicester City. Crystal Palace team. Wayne Hennessy plays in goal. Pab Suarez starts with Joel Ward in the fullback positions. Yannick Bolasie plays with Wilfried Zaha looking to provide width. Connor Wickham is the main striker today. This is the Leicester City lineup. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Wes Morgan starts alongside Robert Huth as the centre-backs. Riyad Mahrez plays with Mark Albrighton on the flanks. It's good to see them going with two strikers today. Match under the control of Mike Jones. So here we go, we're underway here. James MacArthur. Delaney. And it'll go into the middle now. Counter-attack could be on here because it was a poor ball and they've got some free possession and a chance to get numbers forward. Danny Simpson. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Okazaki. Kabay. And he gets it back. James MacArthur. Now Damien Delaney. Joel Ward. It's Ward. Dan. Contact. Player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. Johan Kabay. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Conte. Okazaki. Quick change of possession here. James MacArthur. Lovely one-touch football. That move nipped in the bud by the raising of the flag from the assistant.
Looked to me like the timing of the pass and the run was spot on, but on closer inspection, no, he was off.
Simpson. Fine cross. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Okazaki. Mark Albright. Simpson. Now he's looking for support. Morgan. Into the attacking third. Christian Fuchs. Mark Albright. Good support as they build this attack. Crosses in. This position, they can maybe work something more significant in front of goal from the throw. Christian Fuchs. Put it in well. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Cabaye. Johan Cabaye. Yannick Bolasie. Ball's taken from them, they've lost it now. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Attack here. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Okazaki. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Cabaye. Okazaki. Simpson. Simpson. It's good work between these two. Conte. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Passing from this team. The shot's on! Just over. Albright. Conte. Fuchs. And Morgan. Christian Fuchs. They're passing so well out there. Gonna try one now. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. Johan Cabaye. That's across the field to try and switch the play. We'll start again with a goal kick. Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close.
Yeah, real chance missed there, close in. Hits it hard enough, but just can't keep it on target.
Delaney. James MacArthur. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Shots on here. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Danny Simpson. Conte. Turn pass. Fuchs. Simpson. Christian Fuchs. Okazaki. Simpson. He's coming forward with some danger. And here's the cross. They stopped the ball coming in. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Tries to punch it away. Found his teammate well. And it's swung in by Mark Albright. A decent fist away by the keeper. Well, this is a chance from the free kick. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Supporting player alongside. Okazaki. He's made the save. It's Robert Huth. Here's Huth. Conte. Fuchs. James McArthur. Joel Ward. It's where they've got a winger waiting. Ward. They've got room to hit this. A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. James McArthur. Yannick Bolasie. Now he's looking for support. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Danny Simpson. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Danny Simpson. Fuchs. Christian Fuchs. Conte. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that. The start now of the second period.
vision to be able to switch the play there. Here's the cross. He's a great volley, and look at that. And he's done it.
And that first-time finish, ice running through his veins there, placing it to the right.
Different angle on it here. That has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. Okazaki. Conte. Okazaki. And now, Huth. That will be a corner. It's a fine goal, and we can see it again here.
Yeah, really nice finish. Standard maybe for the player of his ability. Really good first-time finish.
Damien Delaney. Mark Albright. I don't think he was quite sure where the goal was as he took the shot on. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Return ball. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. Conte. Here's Huth. Jostle the opponent off his stride. It's Ward. Quite safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Yannick Bolasie. Throw in here. Gökhan Inler. Players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no, he's worried about the player and he stopped the game.
Now is number 10.
So the referee dropping the ball, and he's, as instructed, really giving it back to the opposition, and on we go. Conte. Danny Simpson. they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Fuchs. Going to cross it. It was very impressive the way they continued to keep the build-up going, to sustain the pressure. But it looks as though that has just petered out a bit now. They'll have to try and raise their game again. They've got to defend at the moment. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Conte. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Yannick Bolasie. James MacArthur. Johan Cabaye. Leicester ready to make this change. Ward. Keeps it going well. Christian Fuchs. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Jeff, thank you. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. It's a decent cross. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. It's Robert Huth. And King. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Can he do it? He's gone for it. Flashed a boot at it, really.
I think he's unlucky there, you know, because he didn't have any time. The defenders were closing down, so he had to take it early.
And this is going to be a change here for the team that is leading. And it's clearly a tactical one to try and cement that winning position. Keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Joel Ward. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Good forward play from them. And King. And that's given away possession. Conte. It's King. Nathan Dyer. Morgan, back to him again. Johan Cabaye. Ward. Joel Ward. Gone out for a throw. Danny Simpson, Conte. Crystal Palace have a substitute getting ready. And King. Got his shot off now. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Now Damien Delaney. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. No one could get for a goal kick. Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead. Okazaki. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his team. And here's the shot. Oh, that was a bit awkward for him, Alan.
You can't do much about that when the ball bobbles up in front of you. It looks bad, but he's going to blind the pitch, I think.
Pull play back because it was handball. Joe Ledley. Yannick Bolasie. That's a useful ball in. Cabaye! That's a brilliant goal. This is high-class taking of a goal chance.
He's got so much subtlety to his game. Always produces when the pressure's on.
Let's see the replay now. Widen the margin here to 2-0. It's King. Johan Cabaye. It's Ward. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Christian Fuchs. It's Robert Huth. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Well, he's got support here. That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. And that will be a corner. The referee has given a corner here. Strong, powerful clearance. Yannick Bolasie. And this is going to be a throw. Christian Fuchs got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. That's across the field to try and switch the play. And King. Swing at it, but it's a long, long way off target.
Oh, that was a proper haymaker, wasn't it, of a shot?
That old song you only sing when you're winning. Well, they're winning, but they do plenty of singing when they're not.
Well, they're known for it, aren't they? And it certainly helped the players out on the pitch there. It spurred them on to victory.
It's Robert Hood. Now he's got the ball back. And here's the cross. Tries to punch it away. Shot on! Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. Towards Okazaki. Now Damien Delaney. Conte. Now the shot! Well, that's a good block. And King, and it's a header. He had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper. Well, one team has got a much better ratio of shots to goals than the other. That's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not stats you would want your manager to see because they've been wasteful in front of goal.
It's Robert Hood. Conte. Shots on here. Take the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Technique to win the ball cleanly. And that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0. He's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
He's a great volleyer, look at that. And he's done it. Yannick Bolasie. That's a useful ball in. Come on! That's a brilliant goal.